We realized very quickly in 08, 09, there was probably no industry harder hit than the construction industry after the recession. And as we started to build our workforce again, we realized many of the challenges we were going to face were the availability of talent within the workforce. But what we realized, the impasse we hit, was people were leaving the industry at a time just before they were being selected for supervisor and manager roles. And we set out, and through the course of our CEO, who had just become CEO in 2015, to say, we've got to change this. So we made a concerted effort to pull together a group of very talented internal people. And the steps we took were focused on three predominant things. The first was to really understand why people were leaving. The second was to ensure we were paying equitably across the organization. And once we made some corrections there, we at least felt like we had a level playing field. And the last was to bring together a lot of HR talent data that was going to support the growth of getting really talented people into those more senior level roles within the company. Shawmut U is a tool we've put together to make sure that we're not only tracking individuals' progress from a life cycle, from setting goals for the year, to their development planning, to performance management, and to also making sure that comp that we spent so much time ensuring our pay equity was right, but that there's a conversation with the manager throughout the life cycle and their annual life cycles to learn how they're doing on their job, to share with their manager what they would like to do in the future, and more importantly, what they're doing really well and what we want to round them out at. So we ensure that that's consistent across the entire organization. And that's really worked well. Also, as part of Shawmut U, there is a learning system that people can take whatever course they'd like to take, and we're hooked up with several different learning tools. People can go in and round out their experiences, whether that's how to technically build something they haven't built before, or whether that's a first-time leadership training that they haven't had the opportunity to take. So we've tried to give sort of one-stop shopping, both from performance management, compensation management, and learning management in one system. We've been able to move more people up into more senior level roles that hadn't in the past. This work is never done. Our hope is to make good, steady progress, changing the readiness level of some of the managers that maybe aren't still there, and also continuing to show the business case. Our journey to attract talent has been wonderful. It is still a talent war out there, and we often talk about how we get diverse talent both on the acquisition side as kind of playing offense for that war, but how we retain great talent as defense in that war. We're focused on how we retain that talent in ways that they can grow and develop in the most meaningful ways, not just technically, but as leaders in the organization. We're also really proud of the success we've had externally by being recognized as a great place to work in all of the cities that we do business in, and most recently being voted Best Mid-Sized Company to Work At by Fortune magazine for the last 3 years in a row. Certainly that's not something a company our size typically gets recognized for, and we're very proud to have earned those accolades.